Aquarius, there are two themes that I'm picking up. So I feel like I'm speaking to two different relationship dynamics. There's one relationship dynamic where you and this person that you're dealing with, there has been some involvement of another person, a friend in this connection. And for others of you, this has to do with you and someone dealing with each other, but now they're kind of in a friend zone. Okay, so the first card that popped out here is Let Go of the Past, and it says clear energy to allow more love in your life. Now, that's the vibe that I'm getting, where for some of you, there has been something that has taken place and you all resorted to just trying to be friends because of what has happened. um there's a past situation, Aquarius, here that you or this other person has not been able to fully let go of here. And so friend is better. And then we have best friend out here, and it says friendship is vital to your romance, feelings deepen and blossom. And that gives me the vibe that for some of you that I'm speaking to, where there has been some type of situation that has gotten worse, or a situation kind of got out of hand because of the influence of mutual friends. That's another vibe that's coming up as well. Twin flame union for the nature of this connection. It says heart, body, mind, and soul. There is a spiritual connection between you and this person. For the people that I'm speaking to here, it kind of feels like for most of you, you're not exactly in a connection. And for some of you, you're still connected because you have resolved to being friends. And so if that's not something that you're working through right now, and you and your love and your connection is just peachy and it's wonderful, friend, this is likely not your reading. Aquarius, this is for those who are kind of going through a challenging thing right now. And with this particular reading, it has to do with friendship and being friend zone, and maybe in some cases, friends kind of getting in the way, mutual friends getting in the way of this connection. So if that's you, stay on. Now, there's a placement out here for the nature of this connection. And then I have a placement out here that's just for you that I'm going to get to in just a moment. And I have a placement out here for the person that is on your mind and your heart right now. So I'm going to get some more tarot cards out here to help refine this message and get clear about what it is that you're working through with this other person who is on your heart and your mind right now. Guidance, spirit guides for Aquarius, please. What is the nature of this connection right now between Aquarius and this person that is on their mind and their heart at this time? Thank you, guiding angel spirit guides for Aquarius, please. What is the nature of this connection? Yeah, there's something that has happened, and it feels like you're having a hard time, or someone in this connection is having a hard time letting go of the past. We have that grief card out here. This is a Scorpio energy. We have some Gemini energy out here. We have some Cancer energy. There's some type of friend, a group of friends that have gotten in the way in some connection. Now, it could be words. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit confusing, but I'm going to give it to you the way that it's coming through. What I'm feeling is that there is a situation here where in this connection between you, Aquarius, and this other person, someone else's words influence had more volume than someone else's truth in the connection. It kind of feels like someone in the friend group, sisters, cousins, brothers, someone external from the relationship had more influence and power with their words than the person in the connection. I hope that makes sense, Aquarius. That's how it's coming through. That's what it's feeling like for me. And so that caused a lot of pain, that caused a lot of grief here with the Five of Cups here. And Aquarius, someone in this connection is not able to really get over that. And that is why this letting go of the past is right here. Someone is not exactly able to, but they're trying to, because the way that that card popped out before I started recording, it was kind of at an angle. It wasn't completely upside down. So it feels like there's still some grief here. There's still some pain here related to this, but it just kind of feels like there's someone's words or ideas from a friend that carried more weight in the relationship than someone else's voice within the relationship. And that can be really hurtful, really painful energy here. So I'm actually going to put these cards back into the deck and get a little bit more here. Guide angel spirit guides, what was working well in this connection? What's actually working in this connection? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What's working well in this connection? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay. Whatever information has been revealed or has come out, it has given someone a sense of clarity and truth. Because without this information, though, whoever this friend is, that has had some influence, in some odd way, it seemed to help clear something out. It did help to provide some kind of clarity. I'm going to get some more here. God, angel, spirit guides, that flew way over there. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more about why the Two of Swords is here in reverse. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Why is the Two of Swords here in reverse for what is working well? Based off of this information, it became clear the path that this relationship needed to go in. It helped to give understanding about the potential of the relationship, but this popped out in reverse. And so it feels like this information, the situation that has happened in connection with these other, like the third party energy, the friends here, it could be third party in terms of infidelity, but it just kind of feels like influence from someone that you all share as a friend, a sister, a sibling, a extended family member, someone like that. Because the situation happened, it made it very clear that this connection could not go any further. And so that's actually working well in this connection. You all probably got clear through that you couldn't go further as a romantic relationship, or romantic connection. What's not working in this connection, God, angel, spirit guides? What is getting in the way of Aquarius connection with this other person? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see. What's not working well? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, for this connection. Okay. Going forward, it's not working. The Chariot is out here. Anything else? Yeah. Pretending like this didn't hurt, using emotions and continuing on as if this situation didn't play out, that's not working well. So the naivete, there might be someone in this connection who might be a little bit younger, might be a little bit more emotional, more innocent, less experienced here. And it just feels like you all can get over this like it didn't happen. Like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. You know, that's not a real problem for a connection. And so that's not working in this connection, because there's another one of you, Aquarius, in this connection where you're like, no, this is a big deal. Okay, this is actually a problem for me at least. I can't go on with how this has unfolded. But someone else in the connection is just trying to, well, let's look at the bright side of the situation. And, an innocent, a naive, maybe this other person's younger, or maybe you're younger than the other person. But to just keep carrying on in this naivete, in this innocence, it's actually not working for this connection. Someone here in this connection wants something that feels a lot more mature and a lot more solid. So Aquarius, then I come over to you. And I started off with some hidden truth oracle to get an idea of what's happening in your heart for this other person. The first card that popped out is I love you unconditionally. And that's why for some of you, you're resorting to having a friendship with this person, because there is so much love here. And you recognize that the timing just was not right. It was just a bad time. And it just kind of feels like, Aquarius, you are, making sense of this. You're trying to allow this to settle and make sense of what this was, so that you can move on and have healing after this has all happened. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more for Aquarius. What is their true feeling? I'm going to go to the tarot now. What is Aquarius's true feeling for the person that is on their mind and their heart right now? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Their true feeling for the person that's on their mind and their heart right now. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Their true feelings. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to go forward. Tell us more about the Hangman. Yeah, you don't want to go forward there's nothing that this person can do to move you forward. This situation has happened and it has awakened perspective in you. You know, it's like you kind of have you're motivated to follow your truth. You're motivated to make decisions based off of the certainty that you have. There's nothing, again, this person can do to change this for you. You're just kind of in this place of, if I come back around and we decide to, you know, have passion, have love, and try romance, it literally has to be on my terms here. That's what this feels like. Let's see, God, angel, spirit guides for Aquarius. What is it that they want from this person that's on their mind and their heart right now? Okay, that kind of popped out. Let's see. God, angel, spirit guides, what is it that they want from this other person? The person that's on their mind and their heart right now, God, angel, spirit guides, what is it that Aquarius wants from this person? What do they want from this other person? Just seems like you just want peace. The Five of Swords is upside down. And it just kind of feels like you want to move on. You want to move on in this friendship, Aquarius. I know this is a very specific message, but this is really about wanting to let go of the past, wanting bygones to be bygones. You don't want toxic words. You don't want any games you played, and you just want to be able to move forward in your friendship. No emotions here. You don't want any of that. You just kind of want you all to return to the friendship, or just continue, some of you, working together as friends. Now, the person that is on your mind and your heart, Aquarius, is I don't react when people mention you. So when it comes to the friends that you share, maybe even those folks that were involved here, this person does not want to make it apparent that you all are in this kind of interesting kind of standstill energy. But you, on the other hand, I mean, for me as a reader, both of these cards feel like you. The Five of Swords as well as the Knight energy, because you are a fixed energy, Aquarius. And so it just kind of feels like you're very clear. But I don't know if this person is completely resolved yet. I'm going to get some tarot out here. So they kind of just don't react when people mention you, to kind of give the appearance that they're over it and they understand what this is, but they're still very attracted to you. I have a feeling that this person has to see you. So as this is unfolding, I'm feeling that you probably work together, you go to school together, you still see each other quite often. I do get the feeling that for many of you, this is someone that you have class with, you are probably on the same sports team with in some way, but you have to see this person often. And so here this person is trying to save face. And then I want to be more than friends beneath the deck. Beneath this card, though, it says, I wish I had treated you better. That's very powerful. I don't know what this is about exactly, but it's something that they did. It's something that they did. It could be reversed, but I'm really feeling that this person made a bad decision because maybe they weren't thinking clearly about you when they took someone's advice, or it kind of felt like in this connection, they didn't realize the importance of your voice, your words, your value here, and they just made a silly mistake that has a huge repercussion, which is that you all have to be friends now, and maybe even the friendship is a little bit different because of it. God, angel, spirit guides, for the person who's on Aquarius's mind and heart, what is their true feeling? Their true feelings for Aquarius right now. What is their true feeling toward Aquarius? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Their true feeling. Oh, that's interesting how that popped out. Okay. They kind of want to let go. They want to let go of being possessive. Okay. Because that's kind of a possessive energy. Now, for some of you, that's part of the issue too, is that this person kind of is holding on too tightly of what this connection should be. And so being in the friend zone kind of helps give space to this. God, angel, spirit guides, why is the Four of Pentacles here? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Why is the Four of Pentacles here in reverse? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Why is the Four of Pentacles here in reverse? Okay. Yeah, they wish that they could have an opportunity with you. Yeah, they're hoping that they could just kind of let go. They're allowing this friendship thing to happen. They're just like, okay, fine, they don't want this, but they figure if they let go and allow this to happen, that maybe in the future it will open up an opportunity for you all to be together again, or to go to a deeper level, to actually enter into a relationship. That's their true feelings. What do they want from this connection with Aquarius, God, angel, spirit guides? What is it that this person who's on Aquarius's mind and heart want from this connection? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What do they want from this connection? What else? Okay. Okay. They want independence. They want you to feel free, but they also want to move forward together. Okay. So it kind of feels like they are also coming around to the idea of you all being separated. But there's something about this connection, Aquarius, where based off of how they feel when they're with you, it makes them feel a heightened sense of self-esteem. It makes them feel a heightened sense of self-worth here. And what they want is for you all to be able to move forward. They like this feeling. There might be something related to some popularity. It's something that you offer, Aquarius, by being in a connection with them that's more than friends, that makes them feel good, make them feel capable, make them feel successful here. And so they would like to have that feeling with you. Aquarius, that is what I have for you. I hope that it helps. Divine choice, free will, okay? Whatever you choose to do, I'm on your team. I trust your decision making. Crosswatcher, I'm on your team too when we get to your reading. But for right now, this is all about Aquarius, and I love you, and I hope that this helps in some way. I hope I get to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care. Bye.